What's up, guys? We back in this fresh built garage with no concrete. It's crazy, but we got concrete coming next week. I talked a little bit later in the video about how I had trouble finding a concrete guy. That was probably last week. It's been about 3 weeks I've been trying to find a concrete guy, maybe even closer to a month or more. But it looks like after today, doing some work here, making a few phone calls, we have some concrete lined up for next week, which is, kind of huge considering it's all I've been waiting on. I got the doors at the house, I got everything else ready over here, I got my plumbing ready. I'm really just ready for the concrete so we can get moved in here. Other than that, I got a few clips that I took along the way. I got a few pictures to show the progress of the building being built, and pretty much just an update on where this garage stands and how it is right now. But other than that, we're good. We got concrete coming, we got some cars coming in here, we got some other junk, basically just buying stuff, selling stuff, working on this old truck. That's about it. I'm gonna show you guys the videos. Let's get to it. Appreciate you watching. Doing a quick update on this garage I've been building for a bit. I've had the Amish guys come in, couple local Amish guys come in and build this garage in about 3 days. They finished. It's just a very simple pole barn, 40 by 60. It's got 2 bay doors on the other side and this one man door. I moved some dirt around, which is what I'm trying to do right here, is fill it back in, try and get everything a bit level. I'm gonna have to get more gravel. It looks pretty good on the inside. It's pretty simple, pretty bare. There's they call it insulation, but it's really just a moisture barrier on the roof. The price was pretty good. It's metal truss building, 6x6s all the way around in concrete. You can see the doors there, obviously. So I've got a bit of grade work to do inside the building here, but nothing we can't handle. Just wanted to give a quick update on it and let you know where we stand. Just wanted to show a different angle of the building here. You can see quite how long it is. And these 2 12 by 12 doors, that once I get with some doors attached to it and some concrete in there, it should be pretty good. Zoom in here a bit. You can see that I'm gonna have the concrete up to the top of the 6x6 or the 2x6 down there, and then the doors will come to that. They sort of framed out the doors for me. So you can see the concrete will come to the top of the 2x6 there, and the doors should sit pretty flush on it. I have them on order, so they'll be here soon. Just got to get this grade work done and get the concrete in here. You can see we got some extra materials over here. We got some of that gravel spread. Need to even it out quite a bit. We got the bathroom over there. We got a bunch of dirt in there so we can get it pretty level. Of course, gravel going over top of it. I moved some of that pile over here against this wall, really just to see how it filled up. Obviously need to spread it out quite a bit. But here's pretty much the rough area before more gravel goes down. Then we're just waiting on concrete after that. Bathroom over there. Pretty solid. I hate that I didn't get it pretty level beforehand, but it is what it is. Just gravel, right? Just got some more gravel today. Plan on spreading it out a bit. Just giving a quick update. Got some of the dirt in here. The gravel laying out here to be spread. Got some dirt out here to get it up to the walls. This is 40 tons of 57s added to the other 60 ton of rock in here already. Probably gonna get this spread sometime today. See where we go after that. Still working out here. Ordered another 60 ton of gravel. I think we're at 100 tons total just in this crusher. It's 57s right here. You can see we got a lot of high spots. Obviously there's a dip over that, a low spot. Pretty well all the edges are pretty close to where they need to be, give or take some, braking. Just testing out the auto level on the tractor here. There's a lot to do here. I need to get a transit and level it out a bit better. But this is 100 tons in a 40 by 60. Still haven't filled the bathroom side yet with gravel. Got to figure out where my drain needs to go.
Plan on building up the outsides here too. You can see where it spilled out. I need to run some along the outside as well. Probably being another 20 or 40 tons, I guess. Here's what it looks like at the moment. Update again. I just mowed out here. We've got a lot of the gravel flattened out quite a bit. We've got some string ran. I don't know if you'll be able to see it a bit, maybe. Trying to get our level out. We've got the lift marked up over here. I've dug down an inch or two further just for the lift. You know, a couple spots right here that are high, marked with the string that I need to dig out. We got a couple high spots back there. Got some of the rebar and wire that I'm going to put down. That's about where we are right now. I've also got a drain that I'm going to end up installing right around there. It's going to flow out that way. So yeah, that's better. That's where we stand. Might be able to see this lift spot a little better. You can sort of see just where the concrete will be just a tad bit deeper. Of course, I'll reinforce this area a little bit extra, just, you know, better safe than sorry, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty much where we are. All right, so I'm gonna do one last update video before we get some concrete. You can pretty well see here, garage pretty level, good enough. I got a couple spots I need to fix up. I dug up quite a bit here for that drain that I was talking about. Definitely need to fill it back up and see where we're at. You can see the string where I use, sort of measure some line on it just to make sure that it's not going to be too high or too low. It's not glued in, so I can make some adjustments here and there. Just a small drain. I didn't really need a drain at all, but decided I may or may not regret it if I don't. So I just went ahead and put it in, just a small, just in case. The garage looks like this as of now, obviously. I've had a tough time finding a concrete guy in our area here. But this is where we stand. I got some fill dirt to fill some of these low spots right here to hold water. Eventually gonna have to put some drainage out there. There's a tile at the end of the road. I can move some of the water off the property. But here's where we stand. Next video is probably going to be about, you know, the concrete work. I've got some more rebar and wire at the house. Got the mesh to go underneath it, that plastic wrap, I mean. It's 10 mil thick. I think I got like 3,000 square feet, which should be plenty. But like I said, I'm having a tough time finding the concrete guy in the area. They'll take on the work. I've had a couple estimates, and I'm fine with them. It's just getting them to show up. But, you know, I mean, it's part of it. So here we are. All right. Next time, we might have concrete or be closer. At least the rebar will be down, I guess. After the concrete, everything else works pretty quick. All right, appreciate it.